Yeah, come on.
Hey,
We're here again.
for episode number 3.
Yeah.
Uno, dos, tres. Yeah.
That's it.
Okay, welcome to That Play Store, where we break down, we discuss, and we deliberate all things that are digital currency and decentralized finance. We get to pick some of the brains of the most influential and prominent minds in the industry. I'm Anton McKenzie, and I'm here with my brother from another, Joel King.
Yes.
And we are here to help you become more decentralized. How you doing today, my brother?
Good, I'm good. How about yourself, my bro?
Good, man. Good. Good as can be. You get what I'm saying?
And another interesting episode that we got.
Another interesting one, man. With press.
Yeah. You say,
Can't wait.
What's some of the news this week?
Yeah, I've been seeing a few things.
It's getting crazy out there. I see that Manchester United. I know that's your thing. You're the football guy.
Yeah. I'm the football guy. I see that they got into a £24 million partnership with Tezos, a leading blockchain technology company. Now, from what I've read up, yeah, it's a very, very good partnership for both parties. Parties literally, United entering the blockchain space. You got what I'm saying? And them entering it with Tezos.
Yeah.
You got what I'm saying? It's a win-win.
I'm wondering why they picked Tezos though. See where everyone's sort of going towards sandboxing these things. I'm wondering why they picked Tezos, because that's like a new venture, I would say. I haven't seen much companies partner with Tezos for things of that nature. And to be fair, United are probably top 3 biggest teams in the country, if not number one. Like, I mean, in the world. So it's like it's great. It's big for Tezos. It's huge. It's huge for blockchain. It's huge for blockchain as a whole, I would say.
Exactly.
I'm going to say a lot of companies are just going to follow suit.
Yeah, it's helping the whole ecosystem just push on, man. Love to see it, man. You know what I'm saying? As we say, the revolution will be decentralized. You know how we go.
That's it. So yeah, we got this one today with press. We're going to talk Forex. We're going to talk trading. We're going to talk crypto trading. We're going to talk leverage trading. You get what I'm saying? We're gonna get into this one. This one's a bit good. I mean, we both got a background in terms of trading, especially you deeper than myself. So
let's go right away.
Let's let him in. Let's get through these sponsors. You know, That Play Store sponsoring us as usual, and then we're gonna go into the episode.
Welcome to That Play Store, the That marketplace with everything for everyone, as well as people who are not too familiar with what dApps are. And if that's so, make sure I'm reading this right. dApps are like normal apps. Difference is they can only be built on blockchain smart contract networks. There's NFT marketplace dApps, social networking dApps, gaming dApps, finance dApps, also known as DeFi, that's what that means, and decentralized exchanges. Basically, the same apps that are on your phone, just decentralized. And That Play Store has them all. From gambling to music, metaverse experience, even some awesome projects from Justin Khan. So no matter what you're looking for, you'll find it here. We even show the entire dApp performance history, whether they have tokens, 24-hour trading volume, and how to connect to their community. You don't even need crypto. I mean, it's cool if you got some, but you don't need it. On That Play Store, you bring what you have and you'll find something here that fits you best. That Play Store is also pretty great for creators. We have a feature that allows you to edit and create blockchain games without having to know all that technical crypto stuff. We help you get more money in your wallet as well by introducing you to reward-based dApps, whether it be play to earn, yield farming, or staking platforms. No matter if you're a consumer or creator, you have the power to personalize your space however you want. So your profile is just a symbolization of you. That Play Store, the dApp marketplace with everything. I know I said that twice, but I was supposed to. Download now.
Yeah, so we got Press, Forex, and Forex trader. Works with Blue Press Capital, founder of Winner's Circle, and was a fund manager at Rawson's Capital.
Press, bro, it's on mute.
You're on mute, my brother.
There we go. You hear me now, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes, brother. Pleasure to meet
sorry,
you, man.
I've been a bit away from Zoom for a while, so not too up on the movements. I know everyone got into it.
We're glad to have you.
Yeah, man. Greetings.
Yeah.
How you doing today, my brother?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just right now. I've been watching Dow for the last 2 hours, just scalping it. So
That's my
you
thing.
See my eyes die. You see my eyes diverted because I'm just watching screens.
Yeah, no, I can't blame you. I can't blame you. This is Press. He was teaching me some of the trading. Remember last year you were sending me all the videos. I was going back and forth. I was learning. So I just want to introduce, let people know that this is the guy that I learned most of my skills from.
Yeah, this is the guy. I heard a lot about you. I'm into trading myself, so I'm very excited to hear how you started, how you got into it. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So let's start off with that. Actually, let's start off with that. So can you just give a bit about yourself, how you got into trading, what sort of age, like, you get what I'm saying? With that.
Okay. Well, basically, I was probably about 28. I'm 42, by the way. Yeah, okay. Probably about 28 when I started to look into it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, at the time, I was on road doing stupidness. That's the easiest way to say it. Yeah. So it's like, okay, how can we come off this? How can we how can we make the money that we want to? Obviously, I'm not going to be a Premier League footballer at this stage now. Yeah. So how can I get the sort of money that I want to? Yeah. At the time, especially back then, obviously the only things you're seeing in terms of things you're hearing about stock traders. Yeah. Now at that time there, trading wasn't the same how it is now. It wasn't open up to everyone. Yeah. So now, like in more recent years, obviously you got like options, you got CFDs, all of these things there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Back then, when I was 28, the only way for you to be trading is you had to have at least 100 bags to throw in a trade.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
Yeah. That was it. Yeah. So no one didn't have 100 bags to throw in a trade back then. Yeah. Or not that they was willing to risk at all. Yeah. Especially considering where we was coming from. I ended up meeting a guy called Tim. Yeah. Tim was a millionaire guy who owned a solar company in Spain. Yeah. And he kept telling me, it's like, about these things called options. Yeah. And you're saying they're just going to be made available for retail. Yeah. So he was telling me, yeah, look out for it, bam, 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 look out for this. Basically, all you're doing is it goes up or down and you're betting whether it goes up or down. Okay. Yeah. To me, it just sounded like a gambling thing, but when he said, but it's on those same markets. Yeah. It's the exact same markets. So the Forex, the shares, the commodities, everything is on there. Yeah. Yeah. So I was like, okay. So I spent a little bit of time with Tim, just kind of, at the time, he had the screen would confuse you completely. Yeah. Even looking at an option screen now, it is very confusing for most people. Yeah. Now, what most of your viewers might be aware of is binary options. Yeah. So that obviously there's a difference. A binary option, you just got the single options up and down from where you are. Yeah. So really that was kind of what I say really started the trading career, was when binary options came out, and we could, you could put 50 quid into a broker and trade binary options. Yeah. At that stage there, it was like, okay, all right, how can we do this? So my real life trading career probably started with 100 quid in IQ options.
Wow.
Yeah. There was a broker called IQ options. The UK, they're kind of, I don't even think they're still around in the UK, because they used to be regulated by CySec, by the Cyprus Securities. There's near enough all brokers that was regulated with CySec kind of got banned in the UK, because that was a lot. Most of the bump brokers was on there. Okay. Yeah. These people would literally regulate anyone. If you paid them, I think it was like 6-7 bags. Pay them 6-7 bags. Yep. You got regulation as a broker. Yeah. So so binary options. This time now, I think there was a WhatsApp group. Yeah. I think at the time there wasn't no Telegram. I don't think didn't exist back then. Yeah. There was none of those things, but there was a WhatsApp group of this guy that I joined. And he was basically giving signals for options. Okay. Yeah. So after about a week with him, it was probably about 60% successful. Yeah. Win some, you lose some. If you end up 10 are better off at the end of the day, all right, I'm up more than down. Yeah. But then to me, it was like, no, okay, but what is he doing to actually give us these?
Yeah.
Yeah. What is he basing his decision off? Yeah. And I started to ask him. And the things that he was mentioning didn't quite make sense for what he was doing. Yeah. So I actually realized he was chatting shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
What this guy was actually doing, I don't know if you remember, there was a guy in the paper with a gold Mercedes. Yeah.
Oh
Years
yeah,
back.
he's back.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember his name. Yeah. He was like the first man that really started to trade in the UK, black brother that was
Oh yeah.
realistic. Yeah.
It's not
And
Elijah, brother.
yeah, that's it. Yeah,
Elijah,
Elijah.
yeah.
So basically what this guy was doing, he was buying signals off Elijah, yeah, and then sending it out to his own
He's
group.
selling the signals, okay.
So he was trying to do that.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
the thing is, all of our group, no one was paying. Yeah. So he was trying to think, okay, get people in, free signals and just think. But after obviously speaking with him and realizing, okay, yeah, you don't even know what's going on. Then I had to start, okay, how do I actually work this out for myself? Yeah. How do I actually look at charts and can determine where's it going to go from here?
Yeah.
Yeah. At the time, there was I can give you the title later. I can't remember the exact title of the book, but it was a price action book. Yeah. I found in the library. Yeah. And inside that book literally had all of the price action patterns that happen on the chart. Yeah. And it said, like, look, it may seem like it's complicated, but it's these patterns that are happening on any chart every single day. If you can identify which pattern's going on, then you can generally tell which way it's going to go from there. Yeah?
How long was this time frame? Sorry to cut you, Chris. How long was this time frame from when you met this guy to when you figured out that he was basically selling other data from Elijah?
That was probably literally about 2 weeks.
Okay, so
yeah, I was literally in that group for like 2 weeks.
Yeah,
so it was like a 2 weeks. Like, okay, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. Let me figure it out. So yeah, so that then was the start of my journey in actually learning technical analysis, fundamental analysis, all of those things. I actually spent quite a few years on fundamental analysis, only to realize that when it comes to, especially what we do, like I'm mainly a Forex trader. Yeah, so Forex and crypto. And the reason why I'm not hard on the cryptos today is because I don't even know Binance has got this new verification.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I forgot to do it. So they've literally just blocked me for the moment. Yeah, so that should all be sorted back tomorrow. But I'm watching all of these moves today that I can't get into. But yeah, so basically, so I started learning technical analysis and things like that, and just really looking at charts and just going back. You know what I'm saying? Seeing if I could see anything like the repeating patterns myself. Yeah. Now I think anyone who's, especially my generation, the sort of video games that we grew up with, yeah, like, you know, you're talking the worst of the worst up till Mario Kart. Yeah. So we had like Amigas and Atari STs. Yeah. So most of the games that we used to play was basically pattern recognition based games. Yeah. So to me, it was like, okay, my brain's already trained for looking for patterns. Yeah. From basically playing games. Yeah. So up till today, I still treat this whole thing like a game. Yeah. It's just earn while you play a game.
So like the crypto game, but it's different. It's earn while you play, but this is a different kind of.
You know what? I'll be honest with you. The crypto game for me is exactly the same. Yeah. Because when it comes to the charts, everything is exactly the same. Exact same patterns, especially now all the institutions are involved in crypto. Like back in the day, yeah, let's say 2016, yeah, if I was to throw 20 bags on Bitcoin, it would actually make the chart move. Yeah. That's non-existent. You need 20 billion to make
Yeah.
Bitcoin can't move right now.
It was a well back then. Yeah, you could be a well with 20K.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But see, that's the thing. And that's because the institutions are involved in crypto now. Yeah. So therefore, all of the crypto markets are running exactly the same as the Forex and commodities. Yeah. So there's the manipulation. Yeah. You got the money makers. Yeah. Right. You got the market makers. Yeah. The people who actually drive the markets. So now, knowing what they do with commodities, Forex, everything else, yeah, you can apply that exact to crypto. Yeah. So for example, like I've developed my own strategies, obviously, for Forex over the years. Yeah. One of my main things is a lot of people are not aware of something called pivot points. Yeah. Pivot points kind of gives you certain support and resistance levels based on calculations on previous opens and closes. Yeah. Now, the big boys, that's all they work in between all day, every day. Yeah. They're driving it from pivot to pivot to pivot, then back to another one.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's battlegrounds kind of in between the pivots. Yeah. So what I had done was basically got, I didn't even know about Fibonacci retracement.
Yeah.
So it's for people who's not too aware, that's just a tool that you can get on your charting thing, literally draw it from one point to another, and it will give you the Fibonacci levels, yeah, in between. So what I would do was ignore the price, yeah, I would draw the Fibonacci in between the pivot levels, yeah, just to get the perfectly accurate what the 50 and 61.8 is.
The press box.
Right. Yep. And that's the press box. Yeah. So I draw the box in there, and that's the press box. So now, because that's the battle zones throughout the day, yeah, it's as simple as this. You wait for it to go into the press box. You wait for the battle to happen. Yeah. If it busts out the top, it's going up. Yeah. If it busts below, it's going down. Its first target is going to be the pivot. Yeah. That simple. Yeah. So doing it like that, I literally went from a 60-70% strategy to a 95% strategy. Yeah. That changed my life.
How long did that take though, Chris? Because I was trying the same strategy and sometimes it was working. I definitely know that fighting ground that you're talking about because I laid them out and I was literally waiting for the fight. But sometimes I would place my take profit too high or would be too low and it wouldn't just hit the next pivot and it would drop. So how long did it take you to like?
I think that's where the refining came in because after the press boxes, yeah, I realized, you know what? There's certain occasions where it might just pop out, trigger my order, and then it's shooting straight back down again. Yeah. So I realized that there's even just silly things like the angles that it goes in at. Yeah. You'll be very surprised. It's very important because it's actually the angle that it goes in at is actually a sign from the market makers of actually what they're trying to do. Now, what you have to remember is these markets are heavily manipulated. Yeah. So if everyone's putting orders for the thing to buy it to go up, they want to drive that down. They want to drive it down and nick out the orders. You know what I'm saying? The only reason why they won't do that 24/7 is because if they do that, everyone just come out the game. Yeah. So they have to keep people in the game. That's why certain price action patterns will always, 9 out of 10, they'll always go that way and do it because they do that just to keep people in and out the game. But the money that they're making every day, obviously, is what we can only dream of. Yeah. You know, it's funny because when I was the fund manager, yeah, with Rosen, we used to get a lot of calls from other funds, basically trying to poach me as a trader. Yeah. And a lot of their, how can I say, their selling points was the fact that they had the contacts of all the big boys and they knew certain moves that was going to happen before they happened. So, a little bit. Yeah, so for example, I would get a call, let's say at just after 2:30 to say at 3 o'clock, they're going to dump oil, yeah, at this particular price. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so at that stage, I could either put an order on at that price or wait and see what happens. Yeah. 9 out of 10, what they said happened. Whoa. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, a lot of the calls were literally around the oil and gold. Yeah. Like they're not calling what pound versus Australian dollars gonna do? Yeah,
Okay.
and things like that. So they then became my fortes, if you like. I started to really actually, like, I tried to focus on, you know what, let me focus on certain particular charts, really learn their personalities. Yeah, because what you need to know, every single chart has its own personality. Just same as all the cryptos. Every crypto coin has its own personality. For example, when markets all dropped yesterday, yeah, you see a whole set of coins followed Bitcoin and whoop out the sky. But there was also a set of coins that just went sideways, completely unaffected. It was like, what's going on over there? And there's a whole set that went completely the other way. Yeah, because they've all got their own personalities. And if you even spend, say, a month just watching anything on this chart, you'll kind of know what it does. Yeah, when it gets to certain levels and how it moves. Yeah, and I think that's probably one of the most important things for a trader. Yeah, because you know, people want everything to just be easy. Yeah, oh, bam, 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 let me not hardly do any work at all. Yeah, the only reason why I can say limit myself and just trade for an hour a day, yeah, it's only because I've trained myself up to see things very, very fast. Yeah, you know, and I don't have to draw lines on charts and all of that shit. I can just see it. Yeah. But those things are necessary, because until you can actually see it, yes, you need to go on and draw your lines on your charts and find out where you are in the trend line and all of these things there. Yeah. Because as a retail trader, that's the only things you've got to go on. Yeah. You do not have the insight of what the big boys are going to do. Yeah. There are signs. Yeah. But see, what I really try and do is that when I trade, most of my trades are taken with the consideration that they may try and do something manipulative at this stage. Yeah. So, for example, whereas back in the day, a pound versus New Zealand dollar, I may just put a 20 pip stop loss. Yeah.
Yeah.
They know that everyone's got a 20 pip stop loss. Yeah. So they're gonna drop that shit 30 pips and then shoot it straight back up.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm putting mine at a 40 pip stop loss. Yeah. And I'll trade with half the size. Yeah. So I can still only lose the same amount. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it became more prudent to do that. Yeah. Because there's a gambling side of me. Yeah. Which I had to kind of slap and get out of the way when it comes to trading. Yeah. Like I spent 2 years, like I lived in Trinidad for 6 years. Yeah. 2 of those years, yeah, I was literally a professional poker player. Yeah. So I didn't feel no way throwing 20 bags on something, 30 bags. Let's do it. If I lose, I lose. You know what I'm saying? So, and having that mentality with trading, it can get you into trouble real quick. Yeah. Real quick. Perfect example. Even though I limit myself and I'm good, every now and then I'm very tempted. Yeah. Like if I have a good month and I'm up, yeah, I may say, you know what? Let me throw 10 bags on the trade. Yeah. Instead of 2 bags. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I could lose that. Yeah. 2 weeks ago, on the Monday, I lost 27 bags in one day.
Ooh.
Yeah. 27 bags in one day, because me with my fast self wanted to, you know what, I've had a good run up till now. Yeah. I had a very good January. Yeah. I had a very good first 2 weeks of January, should I say. Yeah. So it's like, I can afford to try some belly trades. Yeah. Went against me. Yeah. Now, the difference is, back in the day, I would have tried to chase that.
Yeah.
No, let me try. So all I'm going to do is try and then throw on more P's, and then which potentially I could lose. Yeah. No. So that's it. I had to, all right, back to the start. Yeah. You're still up for the year. Yeah. But you've lost a big chunk of your profits now. Yeah. All right. Get it back slowly. Just do your 2 bags a day and get it back up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's losses, yeah, are the make or break of a successful trader is how you deal with your losses.
100%, I agree. Yeah, I agree.
Like I've now as a teacher, my capacity as a teacher, at least 7 at least 700 people have come through winners table. Yeah. So I've seen a lot of people, a lot of different levels. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And there was one that really struck me because there was a girl. No, let me not even say her name. Yeah.
Yeah.
As a female student. Yeah. And she came in with a bit of money. Yeah. She started with, I think she had like 10K in her account to start off with. Yeah. I taught her the press box strategy, and I had a particular something I do with Bollinger Bands. Yeah. And so between those two, I've literally taught her 2 strategies. Yeah. So she's kind of ready to go. She knows what she's doing. She hit it running. This girl made 700 bags in 4 months.
Wow.
What?
Yeah. She made 700 bags in 4 months. Yeah.
Oh,
For a third time, she made £700,000.
that's a
within
madness.
4
That
months.
is a mad offer 10K.
Starting with 10 bags. Yeah. But because she had the gambler side of her, yeah, so she's putting trades on, you know what I'm saying? She's getting them, like the moment she's getting over 100 bags, she's putting like 30 bags on, and them sort of numbers. Now, when she took her first big loss, yeah, she was showing off. Yeah, she was so used to just winning. Now, the only thing this girl traded was pound versus yen, GBP, yeah,
JPY, yeah.
yeah. That's the only thing this girl trades. Yeah, so she knew its personality. She knows what it does, but she was so overly confident. Yeah, she lost 300 bags in one day. Yeah, and this was showing off because she had people with her, and she was like, "Yeah, watch. It's just easy. Watch. I'll make this in front of you." Yeah, and yeah, so she lost 300 bags one day, and she basically lost another 300 plus over the next week trying to chase that loss. Yeah, trying to chase that loss. She ended up, yeah, her parents sectioned her for she was sectioned off for a couple of months. Yeah.
No.
No she ended up sectioned. She literally went mad. Yeah. It's like when you go from not broke, but
yeah,
on a level,
10K.
to suddenly I'm official 6-figure, nearly hitting the mills and shit, and then you back down just like that.
Painful.
And then you can't. It's a pain. That's a pain in your heart. Yeah. So the pain in her heart went to her head, and yeah, she went off for a little bit. Yeah.
That's why back in the day, people used to commit a lot of suicide on Wall Street and things of that nature, innit?
But put it this way: all I know is when her parents sectioned her, yeah, was because she was trying to remortgage her house. Yeah, and she was trying to do that so she could put that in the bloody trading account to try and get the peas back. Yeah, that's money you can't lose.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Now, when it comes to trading,
lose that.
I'll tell this to everyone: do not trade with money you cannot afford to lose.
Yeah.
All of it. Yeah. As much how confident you may feel, you can lose all of it. Yeah. Especially like I know a lot of people have got into like Binance from last year, like the futures. Yeah. The amount of calls that I've had, my account just got liquidated. My account just got liquidated.
I'll ask you that.
Yeah. Go on.
And I was going to ask you if you do futures as well. That was going to be my next question. If you do futures, I know you do leverage with the crypto. Yeah,
but that's my officer. With leverage crypto, a lot of the old forex brokers, started off with most of the major coins. Yeah, so you Bitcoin, ETH, Monero, Bitcoin Cash, all of them ones. Yeah, so that's what we've been doing for years. Yeah, but obviously Binance, from 2020. Yeah, and they had the futures available. It's like
all the coins.
Okay, we can do this for a lot cheaper now because the brokers are charging big spreads and big fees. Let's like Bitcoin, for example. Yeah, they'll open your position about $700-800 higher than what the actual price is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So at sometimes, like when you're putting big trades on, it gets a bit hard. But so Binance futures right now is, to me, everyone should be on that.
Serious? Because I know a couple of my friends got liquidated as well, lost a lot of money in that one.
Yeah, but they're literally getting liquidated because A, they're not putting stop losses in, and they're not taking into account what's going on with their account. You only get liquidated, yeah, if your account level falls below the specified margin level. You know what I'm saying? So most of this, for example, I know people that, let's say, they might have £1,000 in their futures account. Yeah, you just put on a trade for 5 bills. Yeah, but that trade for 5 bills is taking a margin of 3 bills. Yeah, so you've actually only got a 2 bill leeway on that. Yeah, the moment that goes £250 against you, your account's getting liquidated. You know what I'm saying? Because you didn't take into advantage the margin. Yeah. Now, all forex traders are fully aware of this. Yeah. What our margin is literally printed up on the screen right now. It's like I can even see that right now. I've only got a few positions on, but it's telling me, listen, your margin is £1,800. Yeah. A margin is what's taken out of your account to the side. You can't go into that. You know what I'm saying? Why you've got trades on. So that's why most people get liquidated, because they're trading for too big. This meeting no longer has a time. Okay. Yeah, because they're trading for too big. Yeah. And it's that, and then they're not putting stop losses on. Yeah. So a lot of people are kind of trying to do this hit and hope thing. Yeah. Let me just put this on and just let it run. Yeah. Let it just keep on going. Yeah. No, market don't work like that. Nothing doesn't keep on going. Everything goes up and down. Yeah. So as much as it might have a nice big jump up, yeah, I guarantee it's going to retrace at least 60–70% of that. Why do you think you have Fibonacci retracements and things like that? That's what it's there for. Yeah. If you see a big move up, draw a Fibonacci on it. Yeah. And watch how the price, watch which levels the price drops to. Yeah. You know, it's like the majority of charts are going to drop between the 61.8 level, yeah, and the 38 level. Yeah. Now, generally, you can kind of tell, like, if a price goes up and it only retraces to like the 23 level, it's going to keep on going. Yeah. If it retraces down to the 38 level, you might get a touch of the top again, but it's going to play around. Yeah. Right. If it goes to the 61.8, that's generally where we would buy most things. Yeah. Most things. When, especially if I miss a move, yeah, I know I've got to wait. I've got to wait for it to retrace. So I'm going to wait and see if it goes down to the 61.8 level, yeah, that Fibonacci level there, I'm in. Because if it goes to there, you're going back to the top.
Now you see this girl, yeah, that you taught, yeah. How long did it take her to learn and master these 2 strategies that you taught her?
So I think she was with me for around about 2 months, 3 months.
Daily.
Huh? Yeah, like every day I'd, because with my group, yeah, I do trades every day with them. Yeah. So instead of the signals, yeah, it was literally, you're all jumping onto my trading screen and watching what I'm doing. Yeah. So we're doing this together. Everyone can talk and everything, because I used to do it on TeamViewer. Yeah. So everyone can jump on. So yeah, so every other day, yeah, you know what I'm saying? She's there watching me trade and thing. But more importantly, it's like, okay, now you practice it. You go and find your own chart that's not one of these ones that I've got it on. Yeah. And you go and identify, okay, where's the boxes? What's the support levels? You know what I'm saying? On that chart there. It's not a hard thing to do. Yeah. I've taught my 11-year-old niece how to do it. Yeah. So from a 10-year-old, 11-year-old can look at a chart and identify a support and resistance level and thing, then anyone should be able to do it. Yeah. It's not hard. Yeah. But obviously,
you said that I want to go over. You said that you only trade on Binance.
Not only, but majority of my crypto now is on Binance. Okay. Majority of my crypto trades on Binance, because what happened last year, basically all the brokers was still happy to let you trade Bitcoin. Yeah. Now, obviously, the madness that Bitcoin done last year. Yeah. For example, I put a Bitcoin trade on beginning of January. Yeah. By February, it already licked 90 bags. Yeah. By 16th of February to be exact, because that's when I cashed it out. Yeah. Right. It licked 90 bags. Now I'm small. Yeah. Yeah. When it comes to my brokers and stuff, I'm a small guy. Yeah. When my account manager told me how much, he said they were literally, yeah, days away from fucking up the broker. Yeah. Because remember, they've got a leverage against it. Yeah. So, and they literally couldn't afford to do it. Yeah, so what they've done since then was basically they changed the margin. Yeah, so whereas before for one lot of Bitcoin, for one Bitcoin, it would have cost me just under a bag before. Yeah, right now it costs me 7 bags.
Ooh.
Yeah, just put on one. Yeah, so literally they threw it up like that. So yeah, and then Binance comes along and offers me 100 to 1 leverage for fucking free. Yeah, just pay a little £2. Okay, cool.
Yeah, a little small
Yeah.
transaction fee. So why not? Let me jump in.
Yeah,
No, of
exactly.
course.
Yeah, so
All right. So what?
yeah,
If you
so
do
Binance is
manipulation in
the one.
crypto, then so do you play with small? You don't play with no small tokens. You don't play with the big boys like Binance, BNB, ETH, Monero, like the ones you mentioned earlier.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm very active with most cryptos. Like on a given day on Binance, I'll be in 10 to 12 positions.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, do you
The
go to
only
like
ones.
small market caps, like proper small, like let's say when Safety first came out or something of that nature?
Oh, what you talking about? Like buying the cryptos?
Not even trading those. But you
Yeah,
obviously
see, because I see it as 2 different things. Yeah, like obviously when there's certain coins which I hold. Yeah, so I see that as investment. I don't see that as trading.
Yeah.
And trading is still just buying it till it gets to this point, close it. If it goes down, do the same thing. Yeah, so that's what I do every day. Yeah, but yeah, so I did have some Safe Moon, but things like that I'm not really too interested in. They're hype coins. Yeah, if they don't have no real world use, then I'm not really interested in it. I may, if there's so much hype, and you know what, this might do a 3-4x right now, I might throw a little something on it. Yeah, but other than that, I'm not really interested in too many of them. But saying that, I do have over 100 coins on my Binance.
What
So,
they actually holding long term?
yeah. Well, I say long term, I'm probably gonna cash a lot of them out this year. Yeah. But yeah, things like Mana, Ada, Solano, like Matic, yeah, things like I'm definitely holding them. I had Matic from 13 pence. But which part of me is cashing that out anytime soon?
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, yeah,
So to go back a bit, yeah, what actually then got you into this crypto space? I know that you was holding your early investor in Bitcoin, XRP, and Ethereum. What was it? The trading that got you into the crypto, or was it just like another something else?
Road and stupidness, really. Yeah. No, seriously, road and stupidness, because obviously back then things like the dark web, yeah, and there were certain things that you could only pay for with Bitcoin and other coins.
Yeah.
And yeah, so then coming aware of these things, and they're saying they want this. What is this? Okay, what's this? Is this worth getting a lot more of? Yeah. So, for example, the only reason why I've got Bitcoin from way back was because I was using it to buy stupidness on the dark web.
Of course.
Yeah.
That's how a lot
You
of
know
my
what I'm
friends
saying?
came up. Just like that. A lot of my friends came up.
So I actually got into it. Yeah. And then obviously when you actually start to look at it, and then you start to hear things from else, when you see there's traction going on, it's like, oh, that's that same thing that I got there. Yeah. All right, yeah, let me hold it. Let me just put some aside there. Yeah.
So in
Say again?
you started selling miners and stuff like that.
Yeah. So when we were selling the miners, yeah, obviously a few of my associates, should we say, yeah, we was trying to figure out how can we maximize on this space.
Of course.
Yeah. Went to China, yeah, went and got all the S3s, yeah, came back, started selling them. Yeah. And at the time,
big corporations and that.
yeah, at the time, Bitcoin was around about £550. Yeah, at them times there. Yeah, and we were struggling to sell them, struggling to sell miners, struggling to sell Bitcoin. We had everything. Yeah, it's like the only people I would say who was actively trying to buy up anything that we had was Russians. Yeah, Russia. My very first big Bitcoin sale went to Russians. yeah, had like 6,000 Bitcoins, and they was willing to pay like 7 bills each for them and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
That's
so
a mad
that
one.
was big back then. Yeah, it's like, okay, wait, we got these for stupid cheap.
So
So
what, you was doing it
yeah,
independently? It's just like you and your friends.
yeah, just where it was me and I'd probably say really one main associate that I done that with. Yeah, so we was doing that for near enough 2 years. I'd say it took literally about 2 years to get rid of all the miners that we had.
How many did you
Yeah.
roughly buy?
Say again?
How many did you roughly buy?
Ooh, we had I think it was like 60.
Yeah, you wasn't playing. You tried to set up a whole farm. You was just getting rid
Huh?
of them.
It
So it also
was
says. So go on, bro.
yeah, I think for us, the intention was never to really set it up and do it ourselves.
Yeah, okay.
It was more
Yeah.
of because the hype had started to build up. It was like, this is the thing. Look, so instead of getting this, you can make your own. This thing will just generate your own Bitcoin for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could probably dig out all the old marketing materials for you. So, but yeah.
And then what, you made your
So
own
yeah,
coin as
that
well?
was
You ended up making press coin.
yeah. When I made Presscoin, that was because obviously at the time my winners table was functioning. I had a lot of products at the time. Yeah, so I was doing the mentoring. I had the courses. I had signals. I had copy trade. I had the thing called iTrade Live, which was basically me just trading and live streaming, and people could ask me questions. So like I used to do on the mentoring. Yeah, but I did used to charge people just to come in and watch. Yeah. So all of these things, and then it became a thing of I had so many issues with PayPal. Yeah, I literally hate PayPal with a passion. Yeah, PayPal was just so jarring to me. I was like, why are we not taking crypto as payment? Yeah. At the time, there was it was what's the one of the website builders, yeah, had a little widget that you could do, yeah, that could do Bitcoin. Yeah. At the time, it's like, who's got Bitcoin and anything like that? Yeah. And then there was a site called what's the site? Coin something IO. Yeah. And basically it let you mint your own coins on Ethereum network. Yeah. At the time, yeah, ETH was still new, but a lot faster than and a lot cheaper than Bitcoin. Yeah. So all the projects that was going on ETH at the time, I'd literally just finished working on VRBTC, which was an esports project. Yeah. So that was on that there. Yeah. So we minted this whole coin, yeah, on the Ethereum network for the VRBTC at first. Yeah. With the whole big project behind it, investors behind it and everything. Yeah. But because I was aware of exactly what we done behind the scenes,
I get you.
well, I could do this and let me do another one of my own coin. So it's like, but what am I going to use the coin for? Yeah. So it's that. It's like, well, I use it for my own thing. So yeah. So then I literally said, I'm not, the way how I got people to buy it was literally, I'm not accepting cash. Yeah. At the time, there was a lot of hype around me and Winners Table. Yeah. At the time, like most of the new Telegram groups that was coming out at the time. Yeah. So all of these guys that you see on like Instagram are like flashy cars and all of this shit. Yeah. They were really just marketers. None of them can't trade to save their life. Yeah. The majority of them was basically white labeling signals from me. Yeah. And then selling it to their own groups.
Oh, you became Elijah.
Huh?
You became Elijah.
The difference is, yeah, I was doing it with intention.
Okay.
Yeah. So for example, at the time, if you was joining my signal group, yeah, you had to pay 350 quid a month. Yeah. The white label guys had to pay me 2 bags a month.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because obviously they're selling it to all of their members and things. So it was it's a thing like that. But I think in hindsight, probably shouldn't have done it. Yeah. Just because the kind of landscape now you've got all of these so-called gurus and everything, yeah, like all these so-called traders and shit, and none of them don't know how to trade at all. Yeah, most of them, they make their money, the cars and everything that they've got is from their memberships. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's
Selling their
from.
courses.
Yeah, like, I remember I had a guy that he was paying me the 2 bags. Yeah, he had over 1,000 members in his group, paying him 150 a month. You know what I'm saying? So of course he's going to buy big whips and all of these things, and in front and like, yeah, look, this is what I'm trading lifestyle, trading life. Yeah. It's like, yeah, okay, cool. I didn't do that. Like, to me, I've never felt the need for that. Yeah. I come from the roads. Like, if you've got peas like that, you want to be flossing on people, yeah? All right, watch how quick someone takes that off you. Yeah? Watch how quick that goes. Yeah. But these guys don't come from that background, you know what I'm saying? Most of these guys are middle class from the country or from out of end safe places. You know what I'm saying? So they can do that. Yeah. I'm not that. I literally had to come out the ends to feel
safe,
comfortable. Yeah. Comfortable. Even just with the peas that I'm making now. Yeah. God knows what I'm gonna have to do when I start hitting stupid money. Yeah. But it's that thing where, yeah, there is that whole crab in the barrel thing that we come from. Yeah. But I don't know if you don't want to go into that side of things today, because there's that whole thing there. So we could just stick with trading stuff for the moment.
We could go into that, man. We could. Where you from? London, right?
Yeah.
Whereabouts in London, if you don't mind me asking? Where you grew up?
I grew up in Angel. Yeah.
Okay,
so,
Ricky.
No. Real Angel. N1. Is it?
Okay.
Yeah. That's between Angel and Kentish Town. Yeah. That's my stomping ground. So Murder Mile, the original Murder Mile is from Kentish Town Station down to Camden Station. Yeah. Yeah. That was literally named that when we was running around there. Yeah. Not to say that it was us at all. No, we were good boys. But it was those times there. It was things that, yeah. So obviously I come from that sort of life. You know what I'm saying? So, but I wasn't raised that way. I was raised as a Rasta. You know what I'm saying?
You must have been real disciplined to stick onto the training thing, because obviously coming from where we come from, it's easy to like fall into certain things.
Oh, yeah, definitely. But you know, it is, I think, because I'd made the mistakes when I was younger, yeah, and because I had to pay for the mistakes as well. Yeah. You know, it's like when you come out of those sorts of situations, it's like, all right, you know what? That's not worth it.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, that's really not worth it. And my life is not going to be like that because I wasn't raised like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I think there was that, I always had that kind of thing of, now I've got to make the African in me. Yeah, it's like you have to make your parents proud.
You have to.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like I'm a half Niger and half Trini.
Yeah, okay. See, I'm half Niger, half Jamaican. I'm half Niger, half Jamaican. Yeah, we got the same kind of thing.
So you know that. So you got that. You got the smart, sensible side that feels obligated and loyal and things to family, and then you've got the wild side, the ones who go and do madness and get on. Yeah. So yeah, so I think trying to balance that as a young man, yeah, was it was fun and hard. Yeah, it was scary at times and all sorts, but at the same time, I'm glad I came out of it.
Of course.
I won't say unscathed, but relatively unscathed.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying?
You've done a lot, man. Like, you were super innovative on a lot of things. Like, you made a coin in 2017. You were selling Bitcoin miners, facilitating BTC.
Yeah, and I think, you know what it is? I think all of my circle, yeah, because we came from other side of things, so we was coming up with ideas and being innovative for bad things. Yeah, it's like, why can't we just apply this and do this for proper things? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, for legal things that we're not having to worry about. Yeah. So it's literally that, and I think that's probably the same in, doesn't matter where you go, every country, every hood. Yeah, like a lot of the people that are doing the stupidness to survive, yeah, that's where the real brains are. Yeah.
100%.
The man.
As well.
Say again?
I was gonna say, and the people that are doing it and getting away with it, you have to be creative to actually, you get what I'm saying, without going into things. Exactly. You get me?
Yeah. That's that. It's exactly like that. Don't get to. I still sometimes when I still see like say some of these the scams and stuff that's coming out now. Yeah. It's like, all right, it's fuckery what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I can rate the brain behind it.
It's definitely
Yeah.
brain work
It's
behind
like,
it.
all right, fam, yeah, are you man trying it from that angle? Yeah, okay, good.
Very
Yeah.
smart.
So
And they're spending
yeah,
a lot of money on promo as well. Some people are spending money on marketing to just run
bro.
away. Sometimes when I see somebody scams,
I
it
got
doesn't make
caught out.
sense.
I got caught out just recently. Hate Beast. Yeah. You know the Hate Beast NFT.
Yeah, what were they a
Yeah.
scam?
Right. What they done, yeah. No, the main Hate Beast is not a scam so far as I know. Yeah. But basically now, you know, CoinMarketCap, yeah,
Yeah.
the main website for looking at crypto and stuff. So I've got my whole portfolio and everything kind of tagged in on there.
Okay.
Yeah. So I get lots of emails from CoinMarketCap. They had basically duplicated one of the CoinMarketCap's thing, yeah, and it comes from CoinMarketCap, the email, yeah,
Okay.
and it was saying, all right, bam, yeah, the pre-sale, yeah, is basically live now.
It's a copycat website.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Like
Yeah.
a copycat
Now
website,
me, because of the way I am, I don't believe nothing. Yeah, I literally don't believe and have to get thing. But I went onto the Hate Beast thing and everything, and it coincided with their thing. Yeah. So it's like, yeah, it's just about the thing. I even messaged them, the Hate Beast people, is this real? Yeah. And think, so what are they replying? Because they're replying, yeah, of course it's real. Yeah. So unknown. So I ended up, I think it was 0.2 ETH or some shit. Yeah. So I sent 0.2 ETH to the address and never got no NFT back. Yeah. So
The same thing happened to me.
Yeah, that happened to you as well.
Yeah, the same thing happened to me.
You keep looking at the floor price. You keep looking at the floor price. So you're doing the maths and you know what could have happened.
Yeah, it's mad.
No, it happens. It
The
happens.
way they got me was mad as well, man. I was literally I was waiting for a so it was something called Space Runners, but I'm more on the Solana network. So those Space Runners, they teamed up with NBA, and I was waiting for their drop to the public. So then I think it was late, and I think it was coming out the next day. I got the times mixed up. I waited up till 2 o'clock in the morning, and really and truly it was 2 p.m. in our time the next day. So I was like, you know what, let me go to bed. And I got a Telegram message. Oh, this is live. You can mint now for, I think at the time it was like 0.5 ETH, but the public price was a bit more.
Yeah.
No, not 0.5 ETH, about 5-6 Solana. So then I'm like, what? But I'm sort of the opposite. I'm not as gullible, but I'm like, yo, if I can just spend 5 Solana on this, I'm gonna do it. So I'm like, I didn't even really look into it too much. I was just like, yo, let me do this. Connected my wallet to the thing straight away, just sent over my money, waiting for it. And did I call you, bro? Did I call you?
Yeah, I was on the phone. You called me straight.
Yeah, I called him straight away.
Because I'm like you, Chris. I'm like you. I don't trust none of this. I'm like, nah, something's going on. There's too many. And I've been burnt a couple times myself, like a year ago. So I don't trust nothing. I'm on everything these days.
Yeah, no, it is a bit it's a shame actually. Yeah, because obviously there's so much new people in the scene right now. Yeah, and to me it's like, unless you kind of even come from some sort of CD background, yeah, and are aware of these things, you're not going to be aware of them. Yeah. So I know a lot of people are getting hit up all across the board. I remember last year, somehow my MetaMask got hacked. Now, I'd never done anything at all with this. I only ever connected it to PancakeSwap, yeah, and I always bookmark the site, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I don't know. I still do not know up to this day how they done it. Yeah. But all I know is ever since then, I've never used MetaMask.
Wow.
Yeah. I haven't used MetaMask of none of those other wallets since then. Yeah.
Serious?
So right now, no, the only place I keep things right now, obviously I still hold things in my Binance. Yeah. I'm happy with the Binance security. You've literally got to email, phone, and another phone, and you know what I'm saying, everything to do anything on that. So I'm happy with that. And Nexo. Yeah, Nexo. A lot of my main coins are in Nexo now.
Why don't you
Yeah,
get a ledger?
one
Get a
because
ledger, bro. You can get a ledger and connect it to
no,
your.
I've got a ledger. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've only got certain things in the ledger.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just because there's certain coins, like for example, see, you know, like Matic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Had I put my Matic in the ledger, would it have been upgraded last week when they done the upgrade?
Okay, I get you. When they do version
No.
2, things of that
Yeah.
nature.
So
I get you.
it's only when I've finally gone to try and then take it out, how long down the line, and then it's like, oh, well, actually, yeah, you was meant to change contract on this thing months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, no. Let me leave it in places that actually do it automatically for me.
Mm.
Yeah. So
Hey.
Binance and Nexo, it's all fine. Yeah, they take care of all of that. Yeah. So Nexo as well, like the main reason why I use Nexo, I've got pounds in there as well. Yeah. Nexo is the best savings account you can get in our country. Yeah. There's no savings account that can give you 10%. Yeah, but Nexo can. Nexo, you're getting as standard, you can get 8% on your pounds and most crypto assets that you put in there. If you buy Nexo coins, yeah, like if you have a percentage of your portfolio's Nexo coins, and you can get up to 10, even 12% on certain things. Yeah.
See that Nexo,
So right now, so things like Bitcoin,
You want to
yeah,
sponsor
so things like
Nexo, then?
Bitcoin, ETH, yeah, all my Bitcoin and ETH right now is all earning 10% a year in Nexo.
Mm.
Yeah. Passive, you don't have to do nothing.
And they reward you in that
Yeah.
coin.
Yeah. Now you can choose. You can either get rewarded in the coin, yeah, or you can get rewarded in Nexo coins.
Okay.
Yeah. So before I used to get rewarded in the coin, yeah, but the Nexo coin's been doing some madness for the last year. Yeah. So now I just collect Nexo coins. Yeah, because it's they've jumped up a lot. Yeah. Nexo is
I do something similar.
yeah, so Nexo right now, and one of the other main reasons why I'm with them is to do with tax. Now, a lot of people don't take this into consideration. Yeah, right. So Coinbase, even Binance now, all of these guys, if you think that they're not reporting, yeah, what you have to HMRC, yeah, then you're an idiot. Yeah, they are. Yeah. Now, a lot of people are okay because what you're doing is below the threshold. Yeah, if you make less than 12 bags out of it, you ain't got to worry about anything. Yeah, but when it comes to capital gains, so those of us that have got bloody 6-figure plus portfolios and things, when we try and cash them out, yeah, that's capital gains tax on your ass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So what I do with Nexo is I actually not cashing nothing out. Yeah, Nexo will give you a collateralized loan against your assets.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's say if I want to pull out 50 bags, yeah, from my Bitcoin, I leave the Bitcoin there, I take a loan against it. Yeah, because it's against my own assets, I can pay that back when I want to, if I want to.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, so for example, I done it last year to fund let's put like 10 bags in the futures account. Yeah. And I took that out of my credit line out of Nexo.
Wow.
Yeah. Flip that.
Wait, how do you spell Nexo? Nexo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nexo. Yeah.
Nexo, you need to give us a sponsor, you know, Nexo. You see what we're doing, people? We need a sponsor, Nexo.
They may even do that. Like Nexo is like, you know, is to me, everyone should have a Nexo account. Yeah. Nexo is also
right
like they're secured. They're secured up to 350 million with Lloyds.
Wow. So they can do partnerships like that.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you know, their focus is custody. Yeah, you have to get like the crypto asset custody right now is big business. Yeah.
All right. So sorry. So quickly, yeah.
Yeah.
So
that one, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you see, what you said, you're getting 10% APY, right, on the on Bitcoin and Ethereum or whatever it may be, and you're getting it in their tokens. So do you ever jump in some of these other lower protocols where they might give like 100,000 APY?
I haven't since last year, just because I was in all of them. I was searching for them last year. Yeah, I was searching for them. Like I was finding the ones with all like 1,000, 2,000 plus. Yeah, but a lot of them Now, it's all good you telling me I'm getting this much APY, but when your coin's just doing this, and it becomes worthless, like there's one called Kimochi that comes to mind. Kimochi had about 13,000 APY. But their coin dropped to 0 and stayed at 0. So what am I earning 13,000 of? Nothing. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I think it's more of the, again, it still comes to down, what is the project? What is the project? Because a lot of these, they're just made up. Someone's just made it up and said, I'm going to say it does this, and hopefully we can get a whole set of people in to throw money in. Now you forget most of those guys, obviously you've seen how many rug pulls have been done in the last 18 months. It's disgusting. So to me, I would like to find one that I could trust and actually know that, okay, it's actually going to last the year. For me to actually get that. Even to get half of that, but that's the problem. Most of them aren't. And because of the way how they're kind of based, obviously that the more people jump in, the APY is changing.
Of course. I would say have a look into Strong Block. If you've got some time, have a look into Strong Block. That's like a node. It gives you
Strong Block.
Strong Block.
Strong Block. You got any more? I know.
That's the only one I can trust at the moment. There's a few more, but that's the only one I can trust. And obviously, it's not financial advice, so obviously everyone do your own due diligence in that. But that's the only one I can trust that we're invested in, both of us in at the moment, and it's been doing quite all right.
So I was looking at that one called Wonderland.
That one turned out to not be good.
Stay away from that, man. We've been in that.
Okay. Because I was going to say, because I was looking at it, but then I saw a TikTok with the owner. That the guy who made it up is just like this fat, like dumb-looking guy.
They're part of the Frog Nation. He's the leader of the Frog Nation.
I can't trust no money with you. So it's hard, man.
Have a look at a bit more.
Sometimes we have to judge people, innit? Sometimes we have to judge people. I've been judged. Like when I was a fund manager, we had, obviously the way how you present yourself, the way how you come across is essential. Now regardless of my results, I had people that didn't want to invest in me because they just see young black boy. You know what I'm saying? And especially whereas I know on occasion I will look a lot younger than I actually am. If I'm clean shaven and in a suit, and I'm looking like I'm 21. It's a 50-year-old middle-aged white millionaire. Looking at me, it takes a lot to convince him, you're cool, you can leave your money here, and I'm gonna do this for you. And so I've been across that. But at the same time, in myself, I do the same. We all do it. We all judge people based on experiences and based what we know, whether we're wrong or right.
No, your judgment was absolutely right, bro, because he made the wrong call and hired somebody to be a part of this business who had previously had been indicted before for pulling scams, and he actually ran away with 83 million of the money from Wonderland Time. Can you believe that? He tried to move 83 million from the account. Perfect.
I'm glad I didn't then. Glad I didn't.
Perfect. But what though? So winner circles, it's still going on?
I was about to say that. Last few questions.
What I do now, the only thing that I really do now, because as simple as this, I got after repeating myself for years, like teaching and just became really kind of tedious for me. So I used to love it. I used to love it because I felt that, like, one, I had all of my friends, all of the people and things like that, so I felt that it's me empowering people. So I enjoy empowering people. I love seeing other people exceed, especially our people succeeding. I'm always the one that will support all of my brethren's businesses and things like that. I just want to see people succeed. So to me, it was the easiest way that I can help people to level up. So I love doing it. Especially I loved seeing the changes that people make. The best thing for me was when people tell me, I've quit my job now. Because they've been doing it consistent, that it realized, okay, I can definitely make what my wage was. moment you can consistently make what your wage is, yeah, you can leave your job.
Yeah.
Yeah? And the fact is this, you're not going to spend all day trading. No one is. Yeah. So more than likely, you're going to be making that wage money, spending 2-3 hours a day. Yeah. That's a lot different from the 8 hours a day that you're tied up in your work. Yeah. That then gives you a lot more time to actually work on your own things. Now, so far as I'm concerned, we're all, not to get too deep and religious or spiritual. Yeah. I'm not religious, I'm spiritual. Yeah. But to me, you see, like in the Bible where it says in God's image and in God's likeness, yeah, I see God as the creator. Yeah. So the likeness of God is to create, yeah, to manifest. Yeah. So to me, I believe that that's what we're really here to do, to create and manifest. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's like little fingertips of God. Yeah. We create and manifest. So so to me, that when people are caught up in the rat race and they're doing their thing, you ain't got time to do that. Yeah. Most people wake up in the morning. Yeah. You might have a little time to yourself. You got to go and get washed, get dressed, get your ass to work. Yeah. And then spending literally your whole actual day, yeah, your productive time in work. Yeah. You're coming back in the evening, and then majority of people are, all they want to do is just relax. Yeah. That's why all of these TV shows are so popular. Yeah, because everyone literally just wants to watch TV in the evening. That's it. They're not going to do anything. Yes, but when you're just spending an hour, 2 hours a day, yeah, to make your money, and that's done, you've then got the whole day to do what you want to. Yeah, and yeah, you could have boring days and days not doing nothing, but after a while, it starts to click in you. All right, what am I actually meant to be doing? What's my creative pursuits? What's my things that I want to do? Yeah, I'm a producer. I've always made music for the longest. Yeah. The whole reason for me to position myself to where I am now, yeah, was so I could do that. So I could sit down and make music and make beats all day long and not have to worry about anything. Yeah. Because I used to do that when I was young, not making money. Yeah. Well, now I can do it whenever I want to. Yeah. And as with all of my other pursuits and other projects that I'm into now, I wouldn't have had time for them if I was doing something else. Yeah. So I retired from that whole work thing. I think when I was like 25, 26, I was like, I'm not working for nobody again. Yeah, I can't do that whole thing. Like the only time that I've been in that recently was when I was in the fund. Yeah. And I didn't come in, there was no 9 till 5. Yeah. For me, it was more like 10 till just after 12. Yeah. I literally, I come in the morning, by 1 o'clock, I'm gone.
That's
Yeah.
it.
I'm gone. Yeah. Because remember, what am I going to do? I'm going to trade clients' money, yeah, and make money for the day. Yeah. I had daily targets and weekly targets. Yeah. If I hit my daily target within half an hour, yeah, sometimes I might say, all right, yeah, bam, let me carry on going. Yeah. But more time, I'll stop. Yeah. Now I learned that also from my time, because we can all get greedy. Yeah. Trading can make you greedy. When you have wins after wins after wins, you're like, no, you want more. You want more, you want more. Yeah. Example, like even I've been scalping Dow all morning. Yeah. I put this thing on my story because I was waiting for it to break out of a particular basically out of a press box. Yeah. Then I knew it was going to shoot up. But the battle in the press box was going on for quite some time. Yeah. And then when it broke out, it actually flew up. But I was waiting for that breakout to add on more onto the position. Yeah. And I missed it because it happened so fast. So whereas I didn't get to add that other bit on, yeah. So I've still got 11 units on. But to me, it's like, no, I wanted to add another 4 units on. Yeah. To get that extra P. Like that. And
Gambler, that's the gambler in you. Yeah, you always want more. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's the greed side of it coming out. You know what I'm saying? So I think a lot of it is actually being aware of these things. It's like with anything else, you know, with any issues with yourself, you got to be aware of it first, yeah, before you address it. So me, I can catch myself now when I find certain thoughts that I know are greedy thoughts. It's like, no, you don't need to be in that. What you've got right now, if that goes up to the target, that's really going to make you this much. You know what I'm saying?
Discipline is key, innit? Discipline is key.
Definitely. Yeah, discipline. I said discipline is key. Yeah, it is key. Yeah, and it's hard though.
Yeah.
For a lot of people, it's hard. You know, it's like with anything in life. Yeah, you know, to find, it's like even going to the gym. Yeah, a lot of people can go to the gym and, you know, you go and do a nice workout, but to actually get into that real routine where you're actually gymming now, yeah, you know what I'm saying? That can take some time. You could go gym for 2 months straight. Yeah, if you miss 2-3 days, yeah, but you're not as motivated to go back and then easily throw yourself out of that thing. Yeah, and it's getting yourself to that thing. No, if you was to take 2-3 days out, that's nothing to you. You're going straight back into your things. It's the same with trading. Yeah, it's that consistency of discipline. Yeah, that keeps you like, no, don't do this, don't do that. Yeah, which is the best thing. It's not even about what you should do; it's what you shouldn't do.
No.
Yeah, that's what you get onto yourself about. Yeah, so yeah.
All right. So one of my closing questions is, what advice would you give to an upcoming trader, whether he's trading forex or trading crypto? Would you tell him to trade forex or to trade crypto? What would be like?
Treat it all as the same. Yeah, because it is all the same. Yeah, it's all the financial markets. That doesn't matter whether you're trading gold, whether you're trading pound, Canadian dollar, or you're trading Zen or engine. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's a thing where everyone. What I would say, right? New traders, simple as this. One, you have to learn your craft. Yeah, first and foremost. That entails you going to pick a chart, yeah, and learning its personality. Yeah, you have to watch it. You can't bypass that stage of it. Yeah, you have to actually go through it. You know what, let me see how this actually works and just watch it. Even if you're just sitting down for 20 minutes and putting it on a 1 minute chart and watching how it goes in 1 minute. Yeah, if you've done that every day for 5 days, you know how that chart moves. Yeah, at least on the 1 minute level. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So to me, that is very important to have the consistency. Yeah. But that's only if you trade like me. Yeah. Now, by like me, I mean, I focus on specific things. Yeah. And I hone in on them. Yeah. And you have to remember there's 100,000 different things that you could trade every single day. Yeah. Every day, I'm going to trade pound Australian dollar, pound versus New Zealand dollar. Yeah, I'm going to trade Dow. I'm going to trade NASDAQ. Yeah, I trade ADA. I trade Mana. Yeah, those are like my everyday ones. Bitcoin every day. Yeah, and it's simple as that. It's because I know them. Yeah, so because I know them and I can focus on them. Yeah, so I'm not interested in the noise. Yeah, I'm not interested in what AUD is doing or what this one's doing today. Yeah, because if I focus just on this, what I'm doing right now, I'm going to catch it and I'm going to make my peace. Yeah, when you try and spread yourself too much, yeah, it ends up like there was time I used to have forex. Yeah, I think especially because I was with the group and I had so much different sort of people. Yeah, I used to split it up. I used to have certain people every morning watching different charts. So between us, yeah, we'd be watching 32 different things, yeah, and trying to put positions on all of those 32 different things.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, like that.
It's too much. Yeah, it's too much. Yeah. So yeah, so I'd say focus on 1 or 2 pairs, yeah, whether that be forex, commodities, cryptos, yeah, and find this personality and practice. Yeah, I think if you've got the option to get a demo account, practice as much as you can with the demo account, but you need to put yourself into the mentality of this is real money. Yeah, so do not do no demo account with 100 bags and 10 bags, and you're just going to end up putting 5 bills in your account. Yeah, because it's not going to help you. Yeah, you're not helping yourself in any way.
It's not realistic,
so,
man.
A lot of people that like I had a brethren that he was so used to doing these big trades. yeah, on this demo account. Yeah, consistent, you know, he's putting his stop losses in, he's doing his thing and he's hitting. Yeah. Hundreds of bags he's making on this thing. But as I said to him, bro, you don't have that money to trade with. Yeah. So you're getting yourself used to making 10 bags on a demo. Yeah. How much you've actually got to put in your account. Yeah. You need to get yourself used to making 20 quid on a trade first.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? About you looking 2-5 bags until you can make 20 quid on a trade consistently with your small money. Yeah. But you can try and do it with big money. It's that simple. So, new traders, if you can't turn 5 bills, yeah, into a bag, yeah, that's it. You have to keep starting again until you can do that. Yeah. Do not even try and move past that level. Yeah. Because all you're going to do is lose money. Yeah. This is a game where even the best of the best with the best strategies lose money. Yeah. I'm talking at my height when I've been making stupid money, I've still blown accounts. Yeah. The only reason I will never blow an account now is because all of my risk management and everything is calculated beforehand. You know what I'm saying? I'm never going to risk a certain amount as I would before. Yeah. So I can't lose that much. Yeah. My stop losses are always in place. So I can't do right now. If every single trade on my account dropped down and licked out its stop loss, yeah, I'd lose 40% of my account. Yeah. And that's it. I'll limit it to that. Yeah. I will never expose myself right now to more than 50% of my account. Yeah. At most, yeah, being under pressure. Yeah. Because I've been in that situation many, 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 many times. Yeah. And it doesn't matter who you think you are or how right you think you are that this is going to happen and that's going to happen. Yeah. They'll catch you. Yeah. Because you have to remember, this game here is us versus them. It's like going to the casino. Yeah. It's you versus the house. Yeah. And as you heard, the house always wins.
Yeah, that's how I was going to
say. The house
yeah.
always wins.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's same with this game. House always wins. Yeah. So it's one, so know your charts. Yeah. So find your chart and learn its personality. 2, get used to dealing with the losses. Yeah. So that's why I say, like, get a demo account and see what it's like. Okay, bam, I lost 5 bills on that. Or you need to get used to that. Yeah. Because until you can lose 5 bills and bat an eyelid like it's nothing, you can't win it like it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You literally can't win it like it's nothing. And that's how you got to move up. You know what I'm saying? You've got to do it like that. Or you end up like Nicky, taking a big belly loss. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it just affecting your whole, everything about you. Yeah. Because you're not used to it, because you've never done it before. Yeah. She'd never ever taken a loss like that before. Yeah. So of course it's going to hit you. So yeah. What else would I say to new traders? Losses is most important, learning to deal with losses. Learn your chart and have patience. Yeah. Do not think that is you're going to get rich overnight. Yeah. You're not. Yeah. You're not going to get rich overnight. You can make a lot of peas. Yeah. If you spend a lot of peas. Yeah. I've probably made about 4 bags today so far. Yeah. But that's with 3-4 bags under pressure. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I could have easily lost that today as well. Yeah.
I think patience is one of the most important parts that people should take as well. Patience, because sometimes you always want to rush. You expect it to be overnight. Even talking to myself, that's why Ant is laughing. Even talking to myself, patience is definitely something I need to learn and be a bit more patient. Exactly. Yeah.
Patience is I think that's a lifelong lesson, that one. Yeah. And that is a lifelong lesson. You know, you can learn patience and you learn to overcome things, but certain things will always come back. Yeah. So a lot of growth lessons within ourselves, you do have to keep repeating them. Yeah. And going through them again and again to reiterate it to yourself. But yeah, anyway, let me not get on some different philosophical level right now.
Press, my brother. Love you, my brother, for coming. Thank you for coming, man.
Yeah, pleasure, man. Pleasure. Pleasure.
Hopefully we can do this again a couple months, 6 months, a year down the line. You get me? Just keep up to date, see how things are going on.
Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely. Well, look, I tell you what, this day after I make 600 bags.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I make my next 600 bags, then I'll come and see you guys and tell you exactly how I done it.
Take us out for dinner and all that. All right, then, bro.
Yeah, man. With pleasure. Thank you for having me, guys, and yeah, wishing you all the best.
And you, my brother. Take care.
Blessings.
Yes, my people, thank you for watching another episode of That Play Store podcast, where we got to have another great conversation and dive in a little bit deeper into the world of blockchain. If you enjoyed it, head over to our website, That Play Store, where you can learn a bit more about decentralized applications. Join our Discord so you can keep updated with our DAO, NFTs, airdropping tokens, and merchandise. We also suggest you follow our Twitter for all That Play Store updates. We've got more episodes coming, so don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell. Thank you for watching, and don't forget this is not financial advice, so do your own research and do your. Thank you again, and we'd love to have you on our journey. This is That Play Store.